This is Geometry, Chapter 5, Lesson 2 on page 190. This lesson is on the exterior angle theorem. All right, so if I have a triangle, I have 3 interior angles, 1, 2, and 3. Does everybody see that? Those are called interior angles. And I need you to listen to the definition of an exterior angle. An exterior angle, which is number 4, forms a linear pair with an internal angle. An exterior angle forms a linear pair with an interior angle. So it shares a common ray. All right? Exterior angle forms a linear pair with an internal angle. Yes?
Can you say the definition of a linear pair?
A linear pair are 2 angles, a straight angle that are 2 angles that share a common ray. So these are linear pair. That is a linear pair to that. They share a common ray. It's supplementary angles that have a common ray. This is not a linear pair. So I can have supplementary angles like 70 and 110, but are not a linear pair. But if they are a linear pair, I can know that they are supplementary. All right, that was a true false, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how I missed what like the whole linear pair.
Is this like our homework?
No, we're gonna do it now. Okay, so now I've drawn this other figure. All right, you see this other figure? Okay, we're gonna decide what are my interior angles. What are the interior angles to this? Isabella? 4, 9, and 5. So 4 plus 9 plus 5 must equal?
180.
180, that's right. The sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. There are some exterior angles. So I'm going to ask you a question. Is 1 an exterior angle?
Yes.
Yes, why?
Because it shares a linear pair with 4.
1 and 4 are a linear pair. Is 2 an exterior angle?
Yes.
No.
What?
2 is vertical to an interior angle. Do you see that?
What? Where?
2 is vertical to 4. It is not an exterior angle. It is a vertical angle. Yes.
Oh, I was going to ask you, what is it if it's not?
It's vertical to an interior angle. So 2 is not an exterior angle. Are there any other ones here that are not exterior angles? Yes, Link.
7 and 11.
7 and 11 are not exterior angles. They are vertical to the interior angles. Yes.
I feel like this was on the test. Have we learned this before?
No.
I don't think you and Chris were here when we learned about vertical and linear pairs.
Oh, okay.
Vertical angles we did, but I posted a video for every lesson that you were not here and sent an email with links. All right, so 3 is an external angle, 1 is an external angle, 6 is an external, 8, 10, and 12 are exterior angles. Got it? Here is what is true about exterior angles. Well, number 1, they form a linear pair, right? It says that 5 plus 6 is 180. 5 plus 8 is 180. 9 plus 10 is 180. 9 plus 12 is 180. 1 plus 4 is 180. And 4 plus 3 is 180. Got it? But also, an exterior angle is going to equal, this is not in your textbook right now, so you probably should write this down, is equal to the sum of the angles that it's not a linear pair to. All right, so I'm gonna teach you something that's not in the lesson. So angle 6 is exterior. It's a linear pair with 5. But it's remote to 2 of the other angles. Those are remote interior angles. All right? So the exterior angle, any exterior angle, is equal to the sum of the remote interior angles. Okay, look, it's like, I'm sitting on the couch. There are 2 TVs because it's Saturday and football's on. And you can't just watch one TV. You can't just watch one game. You must watch multiples, some of us. All right.
He's a real one. You really are.
All right, so I have remotes, right? The TV's never just right here. The TV's always across the room, right? Get it? Okay, silly way to teach you something important, right? The remote is required for those 2 angles, right? So they're remote interior angles, all right? So angle 6 is going to equal the sum of angle 4 plus angle 9. This is an exterior angle. These are the remote interior angles. Got it?
Would it be the same if angle 9 is equal to the sum of angle 4 and angle 6?
Angle 9 is interior. It's only exterior equals the sum of the remotes. All right, so angle 12 is exterior. What would angle 12 equal the sum of? Megan? You see that? 12 is going to equal the sum of 4 and 5 because those are remote. Did y'all see that? All right, what's 1 going to equal the sum of? Yes. Okay. 5 plus 9. 1 will equal the sum of 5 plus 9. You get that? Okay. Because of this, I can now say whole greater than part. I have a whole made up of these 2 parts. So I could say angle 6 is greater than angle 4. And I could say angle 6 is greater than angle 9. Make sense? Makes sense. Okay, so we're going to use that to find the measures of these angles on this handout. 1 through 9. We'll do 1 through 8 together.
No.
Yeah. And maybe we'll do 1 through 8 together, and then maybe I'll work 9. It's algebra. All right, so Elliot, you already knew
I just finished.
the question mark.
Same.
What's angle U? What's the measure?
70 degrees.
70, because 70 plus 50 has to equal that exterior angle. Got it? Got it?
How much?
70
For the question mark?
for the question mark, number 1. Why? Why, David? Why must it equal 70?
I don't know. I got a different answer. Wait.
Are you on number 1?
Oh, I know. So if it's if the exterior angle is 120, then yeah, no, I know why. 'Cause then the angle, the linear pair, the other angle equals.
I don't want you to use linear pair. I want you to use an external angle equals the sum of the. You know that we have a linear pair here, and you know that the sum of the angles, right?
So if 120 plus.
120 has to equal the sum of that plus that.
Exactly.
There we go. Thank you. Of course it is. I'm the teacher. Just kidding. I am sometimes wrong. I promise you.
Well,
People tell me, no, students tell, I do math. This is my 3rd period to teach math. I make silly mistakes all the time. All right, number 2, Luke, what do you think that question mark is? 65. Everybody agree?
yes.
All right, what are you thinking? Why must it be 65?
I don't know.
Is 115 an exterior angle?
Yes.
It is. What are the two remote interior angles?
Angle V and angle D.
So angle U plus angle V has to equal that. So what plus 50 equals 115?
1100.
No, 100, some number plus 50 degrees has to equal 115 degrees.
Oh, I thought that degree symbol was a 0.
It's a degrees. Yeah, it does look like a 0 on the board. Make sense?
Yes.
Everybody understand that? Yes? David.
Which one?
Number 3.
Yeah, 120 degrees.
How'd you get 120 degrees?
Because 50 plus 70 is 120.
What is that angle? Give me the name of that angle. The question mark angle.
U?
You cannot do, okay. You cannot use U.
Oh.
U is a straight angle. Okay, now, anytime you have two angles at one letter, you must use 3 letters. So now tell me the angle.
T-U-Y.
T-U-Y. All right, some of you guys made that mistake. You see T-U-Y. You could have said Y-U-T. You could not say angle U. There are actually 3 angles at U. There's S-U-T, there's T-U-Y, and there's S-U-Y.
And T-U-S.
But that's the same as S-U-T.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Number 4. Isabella, what's number 4? What's angle? Tell me what the angle name is, then tell me the measure of the angle.
Angle R. Or angle.
It's not angle R.
Angle F.
We just, number 4. There are 3 angles at R. SR what? SRP. And what's the measure of SRP? 105 degrees. Exactly. All right. Christopher, 6. 5. Let's go to 5. Sorry. What's number 5? This one is angle E.
So
5.
5?
Yes.
Okay, so it's the angle DCE.
DEC.
Wait, no, DEC.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's 95 degrees.
It's 95 degrees. You're right. Landry, tell me the angle name and its measure.
For
6. Sorry.
6?
6.
It is J-U-T.
I'd take J-U-T. You could have said S-U-T. You could have said T-U-S. You could have said T-U-J. That's all the same angle. Is equal to how many degrees?
And then it is
30. Ethan, number 7. Tell me the angle name and tell me the measure.
Angle name, so angle FGT
Yep.
is 86 degrees.
86 degrees.
Because, yeah, 20, yeah.
Selby, 8. Tell me the angle, then the measure. It's okay.
That one yet.
Okay. What's the name of the angle?
Angle PGQ or GPQ.
GPQ. Yes, that is correct. All right, let's look. What am I going to write for number 9? What equation am I going to write for number 9? Elliot?
No, I'm just going to say the answer.
I don't want the
want
answer.
equation.
I want the equation. What Yes, Isabella?
Would it be 30 degrees plus 4x plus 2 equals 8 plus 6x?
Yes. That is correct. The sum of those 2 angles has to equal the exterior angle. We only have one variable. All right, so let's combine our like terms. Are we moving our x to the left or the right?
Left. No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So which way would you want to move it? Left or right?
Right.
I would want to move it right. So we'll subtract 4x from both sides. And we're going to move our constant to the, what's a constant? It's a number. That's correct. All right, that's math terminology, right? And understanding math terminology. You're going to subtract your constant from both sides so that we're left with the equal sign in between. What's 32 minus 8? What?
24.
It's 24 equals 2x. Divide every term by 2. The value of x is 12.